I wish I had any material to present for this, but I don't. So we're just going to talk about it like people. We're going to look at each other. We're going to look directly, and everyone's going to look in their camera, and you're going to tell me what your favorite thing that you saw over the past couple of days of gaming. What's something that's got you hyped? I have a feeling that it's going to be the first M-rated Ninja Turtle main thing. Whoa, I don't know what that is. You got to send that to me, man. No, but I am I'm very, very excited for tomorrow. We got that Nintendo Direct. We got the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. That's going to be a lot of fun. They have a treehouse. They have a treehouse afterwards. Usually that's a great sign. A treehouse after the presentation usually means they got something they want to show off. We know they're going to show off Star Fox. Star Fox, what's the title on it? Star Fox, like, remake number 5? Like, how did they call this one? But, so they're going to be showing that off for sure, because that comes out this month. Like a couple of weeks. So that's going to be cool. I don't know, like, Nintendo... My buddy, good old Tapes, Retro Tapes, he just got, he just ordered his Switch 2. Straight from Nintendo themselves. So I know, like, there needs to be something that, like, I could really, like, point at and do, like, oh, dude, you got to get that game. Like, there's not really much. I'm still, like, Donkey Kong's cool. I have it. I have it on my Switch 2. I'd love to play that sometime. Just haven't been able to. But that'd be cool to check out. Yeah, so other than that, should be good. What we should be seeing, I think, with tomorrow. If they're gonna do Zelda, it's tomorrow. Man, my hair is really weird today. One second. You guys get to see me do this live on stream. Pissed me off. Good enough. Yeah, so if Ocarina of Time, if we're gonna hear about it, it's tomorrow. If we're gonna hear about the Ocarina of Time remake, it's tomorrow. If we're going to hear about what was the other rumors? There was like something else that was supposed to be like pretty big, wasn't there? Oh, a little treat for me. Hold on. Yeah, it's pretty good. What's that, like? That was the strawberry rhubarb, right? That's good. That was good. All right. We got TikTok on the line. We got TikTok on the horn. P-Dog, you've watched for 25 consecutive streams. Very cool. You sent it to me. I'll look at it. Hold on. I always love this, like, part at the beginning of my streams where people send me TikToks or whatever to look at. 1 second. I haven't seen this. I have seen some of the Xbox things. I have seen some of the PlayStation things. God of War. We know we saw God of War for the Sony event. The Last Ronin? Yo, this looks sick. Whoa. I'll have to pull this up on stream. I want to do like a recap, maybe next week, of everything that came out. That'd be fun. But Sony's next week. Or no, Sony already happened, and it was just God of War, which is, I don't know. There was some other stuff there. That was the only thing I really even saw from that presentation. I think they showed off some more of Castlevania, but not a lot. Xbox had stuff which was surprising, and yeah, so Nintendo tomorrow. But okay, I do want to get going because this is supposed to be a shorter stream. So I'm gonna turn off the music. We're gonna get going. I want to play more of the SuperStation that I got. For those who haven't heard about it, haven't seen anything for it, heard me talk about it. The SuperStation is a Mr. FPGA emulator. I know that's a lot of words, a lot of things I just threw out, but it just means that the hardware is being emulated more than the software is being. I mean, there's still software emulation happening, but yeah, what's going on, Kazu? How are you? But yeah, it's like a really neat system that you can just play a bunch of games on. So I'm gonna load it up, and we are going to check out some stuff on here since I finally got it all up and working. I've been like really like head down on this, and like a home network. I'm gonna get into the home network stuff here in a second. But let me pull up my projector for me. See this? You got Taco Bell. I don't want Taco Bell. What'd you get at Taco Bell? What are people's orders at Taco Bell? What do you guys got for me? Like, what should I get next time? I'm just turning on my controller. 1 second. Is this one dead? The Nachos Bel Grande? No, that's one I don't get. Oh, is that one good? Also, hello, Chaos Springer. Thank you for those likes. All right, this one's dead. Ah, shit. A 5 cheesy. Also, hello, lesbian Tom Cruise. 5 cheesy roll-ups and a Baja Blast Freeze, but in a regular large cup. That's incredible. That sounds so good. All right, I think my controller's already dead. 1 second. Wait. Oh, never mind. It just came on. There we go. Okay. So, man, I really wish, I included music during these segments because it is very strange, very quiet as I have to connect things. But yeah, 5 cheesy roll-ups and a Baja Blast Freeze in a regular large cup. That sounds incredible. I want that so bad. That's just a lot of cheese, dude. You're gonna be packing in a lot of cheese in a short amount of time. I probably that much cheese. I probably need Lactaid. I don't know. I'm not ashamed to admit it. It's too much, man. We get to see Mr. Walk him down, Mikey. That would be cool. You would die for 5 cheesy roll-ups. You know, Kazu. Same. Same. I'm kind of talking shit about it, but I definitely would eat that many. It sounds very good. One more thing. This is a new controller. I'll show it off here in a second. I got it just for my SuperStation. Right down. Right down. Menu button. I think I just missed one thing at the end there, and I think I have to do this entire process again. Ah, man, this sucks. This is the only thing I don't like about using emulators sometimes is when you do have to completely remap your controls every time you connect a new controller. It depends on like what you're using. For me, I guess the Mister. Also, hello, Creature Landon. How's it going? Thank you for those oranges. I didn't even know you could send oranges. Uh-oh. Babe alert. Thank you for the heart me also, man. How you doing? How have the streams been going? What have you guys been playing lately? Menu button. Right. Yeah. Okay. All right, let me show off this controller real quick. This is the cool blue Ocean controller that I got for my SuperStation because I did get, as we've seen before, I did get the SuperStation, the blue one, and I wanted a controller to match with it. So this one is the 64 controller. This one specifically goes well, they sold it with the Analog 64. If you're familiar with that, the Analog 64, they sold these controllers for it. So I picked one up. I don't own an Analog because I have this instead, and it works just as good. Took some time off because you're playing Ghost of Tsushima, so you're big distracted. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of indie projects on my own. So I've been also taking breaks because of that. What else did I do? I played some stuff. What I really want to do is on my PS5, I want to play Death Stranding 2 soon. I don't know when that's going to happen, though. I got so much stuff on my plate. Okay. So now that we're here, I do want to check out some more of these homebrew games before we check out some of the other like actual Nintendo 64 games. So these come with the SuperStation. This is something that was like a pack-in bundle. They decided they wanted to reward customers by, I guess, having a bunch of free games. So let me make sure this controller is all set up. I have one last thing to do, and then we're all set. But I'm loving this little crab guy. All right. Okay. Start. Huh? Yes. Oh, never mind. Okay. So that should work. All right, so your Taco Bell order is a build your Lux box with the potato taco, a cheesy gordita crunch, a cheesy potato, and the potato cheese burrito. P-Dog, I love the cheesy potato stuff at Taco Bell. All right, what is Kraken 64? When they started like pushing it a couple of years ago, I was just ordering that. I didn't want the meat anymore, like period. I was only getting the potato stuff, and even now, like I still think that Taco Bell beef kind of weird. The beef potato loaded grillers are peak. That sounds amazing. I agree. Some of the beef is good. The steak, something happened to the steak. I very seldomly get it. It's kind of like way too chewy now. I know it's probably like it comes in a bag or whatever, but the lagoon has been invaded by a mean kraken. Get rid of it and bring back its jewel. Huh. So, okay, so we're like a little boat. It's kind of Banjo-Kazooie-esque. Oh, I have scan lines on. You guys probably don't want to see scan lines. Hold on a second. How do you guys feel about scan lines? If anybody else like uses emulators and uses like things that have scan lines, does anyone who not know what that is? Scan lines look nice if you're playing on a big TV across the room. But when you're trying to stream, it like kills your bitrate. It absolutely like destroys your bitrate. I was playing it on my 4K TV. I was playing this on my 4K TV with scan lines, and it does actually look like really nice if you are like 10, 12 feet away. Oh. What a weird game. I still never have figured out like what I'm supposed to be doing. Well, whatever happened, I died. Let's try that again. We are to the Kraken convert, I think. How do we... Is there a way to dodge? Okay, I didn't get hurt there. Oh, cool. Yeah, this is very, it's very Wind Waker. You know, we're right back into Wind Waker again. Looks less Kraken and maybe in more Water Dragon. I think you're right. I think I'm who's wrong. What a cool little homebrew. Like, it's cool. I always find it like really fascinating that people are able to make new video games for old consoles. Ah. What the heck? What's going on? Are there controls? No. Okay. One more time. I want to get this guy. I agree, though. He's probably not the Kraken. He's the Kraken's roommate, Jarnathan. We're the villains. We attack innocent water dragons in their homes. But there was a story. We did talk to a seal. What's going on over on YouTube? How you doing? Welcome in. There was a story that the Kraken was taking over. One more time. Taking over stuff, so we are trying to fight him. This guy sucks. Why is he so hard? It seems like an ARG. Sergio, your name is Sergio. Well, hello, Sergio, over on YouTube. How are you? It does. It does seem like, we're 2 cutscenes away from Ben drowned. You're the best viewer on YouTube? I agree. There's no speed up or anything. I just go around. That's okay. Do I have to get his eyes like this? I'm done. Okay, let's check something else out. So there are other games just as homebrew on the system. Let me load them up. So we also have, let's see, for 64, we have Kumi Daiko Beat Off 64. Don't know what that means. Is it saying my buttons aren't mapped right? Oh. 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 Can I repeat the last part of the title? Sure. This game. I don't know what this is, but this is cool. I love little local multiplayer games. There was a big time period I was playing games like Lethal League with a group of friends at like my buddy's house. A lot of fun. What was it? It was that game. It was Tower. What was the arrow? There was like a one with like arrows, like tower arrows or something like that. Arrow Fall. I don't remember. Let me look at that game. What was that game called? The game was called Kumi Daiko Beat Off 64. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. So I do need to be at one. It weirds me out that it doesn't say my other buttons are mapped. Okay, there's only one. What do you think about people who donate their bodies to medical institutions after death? Wow, Sergio, that is a very interesting question. It seems like a fun console to play Crow 64. I wonder if it does work on here somehow, or like if that is like if that's a ROM or something. Yeah, I could try it. But Sergio, I think it's cool. I don't know. I know people in my family have done it. I know people who have who have passed, and that's what they ended up doing. I've seen the stuff. About like, oh, they donated their bodies to science and then just ended up like not doing anything with them, or like a deer licked them for a couple of hours. There's a lot of weird stuff with it, I guess, depending on like what organization that you go with. But it's kind of fascinating. I think it's cool. Okay, let's go back to the menu. Let's see. The only games you played with friends in middle school were RuneScape and Halo. Those ones are good though. But I would play these like just in our 20s. In our 20s was when this happened. You could never you're all for science enhancements, but the thought of what they do to your body is wild. Yeah, it's so strange. Like the industry around like funeral and body processing and all that stuff is really, really fascinating. Okay, I'm going to check out the PS1 stuff, which does require me swapping controllers. I have to use my cool blue PlayStation 1 controller. Technically, it's PlayStation 2. Load this up. What is this? Hello. Hello, PlayStation 1. I love you. That noise is so good. Watch this documentary about a home that was cremating multiple bodies in one go and mixing up their ashes. Oh, I saw that one too, dude. I saw that one. I saw the Decadence. What the? But there was like a place here in my state, Arizona, where they were like mishandling. Yeah, they were just like storing organs in like fridges. And then the fridges were like turning off. It sounded fucked. We're getting a new Scooby-Doo and a new Gundam, like together. So much body fat caused the place to go up in flames. Yeah, that would happen. I know that's a problem too with modern crematories too, is they do have to deal with a lot of oils from fats. Oh, we're getting 2 new movies. Okay, a Scooby-Doo movie, which is cool, and a Gundam movie, which is neat. Gundam Doo. I love that. This ain't a game. This is a cool music video that you play on your PlayStation 1, which I'm for. This is cool. Creature Landed, thank you for the likes. Oh, on TikTok. My favorite Gundam. Oh man, this goes for a while. This goes for a while. My favorite Gundam, real quick, is G Gundam. I like the other Gundams too. Don't get me wrong. The original Gundam with the RX 782, is that it? Is that right? That one's cool. The stuff that comes after it, like the 100-Year War stuff or whatever, Century War. It's cool. But G Gundam is really cool, dude. Like, no joke. Turbo Taihis Twilight Night Flight? Night Flight. Zoids. Dude, Zoids is cool. I never got any of the Zoids model kits. I got Gundams, which were cool. And I wish I did. But I've been told by other people who do model kits, who do Gundams, or they do even like those Pokemon. I know they're pretty big now. Like they're like Pokemon plastic models, stuff like that. They said that the Zoids models are really tough. All right. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm collecting hot dogs, but I have no, like, vertical movement. Wait, I do? Never mind. Hold on, I lied. Cool. I don't know, this one, it's cool. It's somebody's little project. And I love that. I love that this made it into this game console. Like a game that Cat Icarus reviews. Like, this is, hey, I learned how to open up Unity, and I've made a video game. Cat Icarus. Man, I haven't thought about Cat Icarus in a long time. What is that guy up to? Is he still like the same kind of reviewer for games? Because it's always fascinating, like, seeing dudes like Peanut Butter Gamer, like, really pivot away from, like, just, like, game content, like, watching them, you know, having to stoop down to, like, reviewing a bunch of, like, Hungry Man meals, or, like, going and eating at a mall for 24 hours, like, stuff like that. He still be yelling. All treats secured, you win. Press start to restart. Okay. Cool. That's cool. I liked this. This was fun. Let me check out some of the other cores. What's going on, Wiz? How you doing? Brutal Moose catching strays. I love Brutal Moose though. He's one of my favorites, like, for sure. All right, we're gonna play some Game Boy stuff. So it's probably gonna look a little old. Let's see. This one's called a Let If. I might actually have to fix. Let me fix my buttons really quick. I haven't loaded this system yet. Wait. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Hold on. I have to do it again. I hate, like missing one button. you miss one button and you have to completely rebind everything. You love Brutal Moose, he's delightful. So I watch his streams, like him, I'll catch it either on YouTube or on Twitch or whatever. I love his streams. I love Brutal Moose. I've always been a fan of his, so like even his live content, it's always like just really like wholesome and passionate in a way that like I think like inspires me in like the way that I try to like design a lot of like fun stuff for my stream in my way. Like he uses a lot of like old tech on his stream. Like I've seen him do, what was it? It was he got like a Windows 98 computer, I think, built by another big YouTuber that he uses on stream. He'll use like old cameras from the 90s as like webcams, and like makes it work to connect everything. It's really cool. I appreciate the passion. It's really cool. I got two things that have been eluding you in the world of the old tech. Really? What did you get? Okay, and I'm gonna start this game now. Now we're done talking about Brutal Moose. What a delightful guy. Walker's stats. Determine White Walker's stats. You have 10 points to distribute between strength, dex, arm, and agility. How many points do you want to add into strength? I don't know what I'm building for. None. I guess let's do... I'm gonna do a dex build. Dex equals the good word. So yeah, I'm gonna do a bunch of dex. And then I'll do one, and I guess this is, yeah, armor. I'll do one into armor. And I'll do the rest into agility. You got an Indigo GameCube, which is pretty cool. I really want to launch GameCube for hacking reasons, so I hope you got one. But that's awesome. And a clean Super Scope and box of booklets and a Super Scope 6. Dude, I have Yoshi Safari and the Super Scope 6 collection. Hold on. Trap card activated. You did it. You did it. I have Super Scope 6. I do. Yeah, I do. So if people haven't seen it, I don't have a Super Scope anymore, and it's sad. I wish I did. I threw it away like a freaking idiot. So the Super Scope 6 was the Super NES light gun, and there was nothing light about it. This thing was a bazooka. If you've ever played Smash Brothers with the Super Scope item, that was a real thing that you could buy in stores. It was cool. My parents bought it for me. I don't know why. I don't know why they thought, like, my mom wasn't like big into weapons in the house, like, you know, like even like Nerf guns. She would always tell us, you know, if somebody got us one, that we'd have to get rid of it. She was like, not, she did, like, I got it, like it was a, you know, touchy subject. Touchy subject, but yeah. You want to watch Ippo no Hajime Part 2 and whoever let the studio cook with that art style change? You got the Game & Watch Zelda, the Zelda thing. That one's cool. I wanted one of those and just never bought one. The Super NES bazooka looking thing? Yeah, Kazu, that thing. I had one. And then, I don't know, as a kid, we were moving, so I was like 15. And I was like, I don't need this anymore. I don't have room for it. And now I kick myself. I'm so mad. And I got rid of mine. All right, 19 years have passed since the Great War. On 2019, the third World War began. This translation is very good. A feature of this war was the use of metal knights, manned bipedal machines. When China won the war, the world changed. Today, the world is divided into 5 nations. You are Penny Ford from the Atlantic community. You fought Third World War when the Atlantic Com was the USA. What is happening, man? There are 3 skilled pilots left in the nation, Jack, Dees, and you. 3 Third World War survivors. 2 months ago, Des left on a secret mission. It deep fought. I'm having a stroke. I know. Since then, no one has heard anything from him. Jack, world's most experienced pilot, contacted you. Jack, Penny, I've assigned you an important mission. Find Dees. He is important. We can't lose him. 2038. El Zot's archaeological site. Jack, Dees' last location was on this site. Roger. As soon as I find any clues, I'll get in touch. Copy. Good mission, Lieutenant. Congratulations, right? All right. So what is going on in this game? I don't even know. You felt like you'd already been here. What? What is happening? What is this game? It sounds like Twin Peaks. Apparently, okay, yeah. Apparently, I'm some girl from the Atlanta. No, not from Atlanta. From the Atlantic region around the ocean. The music is a little cacophonous. I'm pretty sure this is Twin Peaks. This is Laura Palmer's theme. This is Laura Palmer's theme from Twin Peaks. What is happening in this game, dude? Why is there a radio in here? My God, it's Des's radio. I need to contact Jack. Your radio had no signal. Damn it. Show me something good, Des old radio. You turned on the radio. The radio start to sizzle. Hello. You recognize the voice. Hello. Penny? Des? Penny? You answered. You did answered. Yes, Des. Where are you? What is happening, dude? What the fuck is happening? I'm on a forest. I've been on a pyramid? Yes, I've been there for days. Des, I know about your mission. I've been looking for you for the past 3 months. I've been searching for you. Penny, right. now, I'm the only chance for you to get out of here. Listen carefully. We are stuck in a time loop, activated by me in the pyramid laboratory. There is a robot. What is happening, man? I am losing it trying to read this shit. If you enter it and activate it, you'll get out. What about you? I will not abandon you here. You have to. I've created this time prison. I don't know where I am, but Kazu, thank you for 300 comments on my lives on TikTok. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Feels like a 12-year-old's fanfic, maybe. I'll find you, Des. I'll come back. The radio sizzled again. Damn it. The radio went dead. So I'm stuck in a time prison. I need to process this. But first, I need to find out why Des did this. Let's go back to clear our mind. I'm too fascinated to leave. There are so many other of these games on this console that we could check out. I'm kind of loving this one. So I guess vote now. I'll do a just majority on it. Who wants to keep seeing this one, and who wants to move on? Hey, wait a minute. How did I end up here? You didn't remember how you arrived. Des told me that we're stuck in a time prison. To jump out, I have to enter a metal knight. That's inside a pyramid. It doesn't make any sense. The missing piece is Des's plan. Wait a minute. How did Des manage to activate a time prison? You remembered a conversation you had with Jack. Past in Third World War, the greatest pilots were able to master a power called spiritual energy. This game would be so funny to give your dyslexic friend, but try to convince you to just read it wrong. Spiritual energy? The energy of our soul. You need to open the pores for the energy flow. With it, pilots can do the unimaginable. I need to know more about this. Jack, you were one of the greatest pilots. Can you teach me about spiritual energy? Read The Way of the Warrior, then we talked. You've put the pieces together. Des used his spiritual energy to create a time prison. Now I need to know how to get to that pyramid. You thought about it until you recall something. The emergency signal, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. The voice is making it better. Like, that's good. Milk to buy store going to Am. Stay on the game? Okay, I'll stay. I'll keep going. But this is so weird. I'll have to grab the title again for this one. Okay. You sent a signal. 40 minutes later. Did it work? I need to figure this out. 20 minutes later. Wait, 20 minutes later. I'm start to remember where I left my metal knight. It's in a clearing. You went to find it. If Des created a temporal prison, it was to imprison someone. I need to get into my metal knight. This is just sounding how I used to write. I know, my bad, third, fourth grade, fan fiction about, Claire Valentine meeting Tifa Lockhart and fighting zombies together. Tapes, welcome in, Tapes. How you doing, man? We are playing the SuperStation, checking out some of the homebrew, and some of these games are kind of insane. Hello, SSN Fang. How you doing tonight? You still have some of your old fanfic stuff? None of my fanfic made it to the internet. Is this Twin Peaks? That's what I was saying, dude. Nobody else got it, man. As soon as this music kicked in, I was like, why is Laura Palmer's theme playing? I still don't understand this game. It kind of feels like Evangelion, maybe story-wise, but nothing's going on. I've been walking around, all of the story just stopped. The translation is amazing. Did I just say Claire Valentine? Did I say Claire Valentine? That's weird. All right. Minutes later. So here he is, my Metal Knight, my beloved White Walker. You've entered the robot. Yeah, I think it is. It is kind of freaking me out. Thank you for the shares and thank you for the heartbeat. Let's go. After minutes of running with your Metal Knight, you noticed a pyramid on the horizon. The pyramid. Sorry, I don't know why that line broke me. The pyramid. After hours of running, you reached the base. A strange Metal Knight appeared in front of you. You hit the radio button and started talking. Who are you and what are you doing here? Oh, finally company. What? We're both here for the same reason. By the tone of the voice and the style of the robot, you realize that we're facing a Chinese pilot. Tapes, thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose over on TikTok. So you crossed the ocean to come here to... I think you have no idea why Des came here. Calling out, it's her from a timeline. It's her from a timeline where she's Chinese. Jesus Christ. Thank you for the goats over on TikTok. I think you have no idea why Des came here. Did I beat Resident Evil, Ari? I have not yet. No, we're still playing through it. It's been a little bit. I know about the lab. I know they were testing new Metal Knights. Wrong. Inside this pyramid is Phanton, the robot of the first pilot to master spiritual energy. The remnants of energy left in the robot are so great that they make the pilot assimilate the skills of the former user. What is happening? The ability of stop time? Sorry, Ari, we haven't, I was planning on probably doing Resident Evil 9 tomorrow. Right now we're checking out a new game console that I got called the SuperStation 1. Came preloaded with a bunch of homebrew. So I've been doing that tonight. But we will be playing more Resident Evil tomorrow. I promise. I promise. It's so peak, but it's buns. I know. The writing is amazing. It's amazing. Okay. The ability of stop time. Everything started to make sense. The Atlantic community needed an alliette. Des came looking for that robot. He managed to find it, but somehow he created a time prison. If I'm trapped in this temporal prison, you are too. Des, in an inconsequential move, imprisoned me. He sacrificed himself in order to do. Death is not inconsequent. He did this because he knew I'd be here to save him. This is Ghost Stories dub level. I agree, man. Save him? You really have no idea what we're dealing with. Death is dead. Vanish. I do not believe you. I do not believe you. All right. I don't care what you believe. Enough talk. I think you know how I can get out from here. So just tell me. Whoa, that design is sick. Rinshu riding the Alabaster Ghost appeared to fight. Holy shit, there's a video game here? It's more Twin Peaks music. I don't understand this game. You attacked with a quick attack. Rinshu attacked you with a slow attack. White Walker, 56. Okay. I think I broke his posture a bunch, but he has a bunch of armor. This UI sucks. This UI sucks. I agree. I kind of wish this wasn't in the game. He's doing what? Slow attacks? Very slow. Let's see what happens. You tried to perform slow parry. Rinshu defended. Okay, nobody did anything. I'm gonna fast attack again. I'm gonna break his posture. Rinshu defended. You attacked. His posture is not broken. I'm gonna go again. When the Dwarf Fortress. Dude, Dwarf Fortress is a good game, though. I just wish I was better at it. I've never had a successful fortress in that game. Why does it... Wait, why... He won't stop. Get out of your defense. Get out of defense. You try to perform a break defense. Rinshu tried to defend. You hit a break defense. His posture's broken. Quick attack. You attacked with a quick attack. Rinshu attacked you with a slow attack. We're pretty hacked up, but his posture's donezo, man. This is something that you could have made in coding class. Why didn't you? Why did you? Why aren't we playing your game on stream right now? So now what? Yeah, now we broke their back. We broke the Hydra's back. What does this mean for us? Do a slow attack and just hack them up? I don't understand. Wait, what do you mean? I defended. I think he's going... Uh-oh. Is he going to just defend a bunch of times again? I don't like this fight. This is the weirdest battle music. Yeah, this is kind of like sultry music when one of the characters comes on screen in Twin Peaks. This is oh, what's her name? It's not Laura. It's she has like brown hair. Can't remember her name. But yeah, it's just like this is just like a teenage girl's music for the show, and it's now Pokemon battle music, which is strange. Audrey, thank you, Tapes. It was Audrey. Music sounds like a hangover. Yeah, because she's like, I don't know, like very like smoky, very like transient in life. Babe alert. Kazu, thank you for the heart me. Thank you, thank you. Can I parry slow? He's quick attacking. What do you mean you're quick attacking now? Can I parry quick? You try to perform fast parry. I'm getting kind of smoked on this fight. If this is it, we're done. But this was cool until we got like the world's worst fight in a video game. You're not as strong as you think. Your robot exploded. Game over. Game over? We have to go through that entire thing? No save data found. Well, that was cool. I liked that a lot. That was fun. I wish it was better. But man, that was some good fucking writing. I had a lot of fun reading that, dude. I had a lot of fun reading that, man. All right, let's see. What else do we have for homebrew, guys? We got a bunch of other Game Boy games for homebrew. We have Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. We did N64 and PlayStation. It's in Super Nintendo. What is Angel Song? What is this? Angel Song. Wait. What is this? What is this? What am I playing? What is the game? What no. What are you doing? What is the age? Why is Feed it. Feed what? What are we doing? Oh, you know what? I do want to change one thing just really quick. Let me fix the controllers in this. Okay. Okay, maybe you don't like video games after all. LNF, if aka your years old fan fiction. It was very good. It was fun. I don't know. I love shitposts. If anybody sends me a shitpost, I'll play it. Who's hungry? Okay. So it's a puzzle platformer. That title was completely not what I expected. Rescue them. There you go. There you go. What are we doing, man? I appreciate the creativity. What are we doing? What are we doing? Is it the phone? Wait, what happened? I put him in the box and then he got X-zoned? The spell from Final Fantasy 6? They sent that man to the void. Okay, is this... Oh, wait, is that the gate? Okay. Okay, you can't pick them up. They're hungry. Vines reset. Okay. Makes sense. We did see that last time. Oh, don't do this. Don't be Flappy Bird. These games gonna affect you mentally. You're going to bed. Oh. Well, P-Dog, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you. I will be on tomorrow. We are going to be doing, like I said, more Resident Evil 9 tomorrow. So please come back for that. If that's something you want to see, of course. Of course. Okay, that one was cool. Let's check out Game Boy Advance. A lot of stuff here. Dungeon Tactics Advance, Demons of Astaborg DX. What is this? What is this? This one speaks to me the most. Neophyte Studios. Welcome to Demons of Astaborg DX demo. This is a preview of the game. Many elements can be modified or improved in the final release. Don't forget to support us on Indiegogo. Okay. Whoa, Demons of Astaborg. What is this? Also, once again, new console. I never have to do this again. It's only this one time because I've never done it before. There we go. Okay. Does that look really good? Are they hot succubus demons? Unknown yet. I guess we'll find out. But this does look cool. Whoa! Tumblr sexy man. Oh shit. Wait, hold on. I wasn't ready for this kind of game. Whoa! Excuse me? This game's like amazing? Whoa! Oh, I died. It was cool, and then I died. Just, Gerard, when he was played by Henry Cavill, yeah. I've been practicing a lot on this scarecrow. Use rolls and fast attacks to your advantage in battle. Yeah, this is cool. I love these kind of games. I absolutely love these kind of games. I'm a big Castlevania fan, as I've mentioned many times on this stream. Any kind of like action platformer, I love it. Gareth, there you are! Humph, humph. What's up? I heard screams. Bohart sent me. Monsters came out of nowhere to attack us. Please help us. I'll take care of it. Go to safety. Got it. A fatigue? I thought these creatures disappeared a long time ago. A fatigue. Cool. And wall jumps? Yeah, I love these kind of games. If this is on Steam, I would probably play the hell out of this. Like, no joke. This is just the demo, but I guess it is a PS1. No, this is a Game Boy Advance game. It's crazy that, like, yeah, you could get a cartridge for this, or you could, like, get the cartridge loader, a ROM loader, and play this on, like, real hardware. It's so cool. The guards are already there. This is more serious than I thought. Soten looking? A little bit. Definitely inspired with all the animations, especially like for the cape and stuff too. Like for a Game Boy game, like very impressive. Mega Man X a little bit. I see that. Treasure. Honestly, this does remind me of a lot of old Capcom platformers for some reason. One of the games that kind of reminds me of a lot of weird pick, but Mickey's Magical Quest on the Super NES, it kind of feels like that a little bit. Like if you told me Capcom released this, I would believe you. I would believe you. You tell me this was a Devil May Cry Game Boy Advance game, I would 100% consider it. A deep cut? It's one of my favorite Super NES games. I know it sounds it sounds a little deep, but I've spent so much time playing that game. I absolutely loved it. I think I spent like an entire summer trying to speedrun that game. As a kid, not anytime soon. I don't know when the last time I've played that game is. I'd love to play it for you guys sometime. Did I ever play a Lion King game? I did. I've never beaten it. I've never been adult. No, I've been adult Simba once, and then died as him, and that's the furthest I've got. That game's tough. It's too tough. There must be a way to lower it. Aladdin though, Super NES. That one's one of my favorites. Three most distinctive sounding system of all time is Genesis, Game Boy Advance, and N64. Yeah, I believe it. Genesis like has that twang that like really stands out. I think the Game Boy Advance is good, but I think the audio quality is kind of crackly in a way. Right. That you hear it and you're like, oh yeah, it's a Game Boy Advance game. Thank you for the nut, Redeem. Thank you. Your brethren, you were just talking about it the other day. You had no idea how you beat it back then. Congratulations if you have. Like I said, I've never done it. It's a hard game. We did have, man, this is so funny, man. We had a party at my friend's girlfriend's house. We were all like 19, 20, you know, like all trying to like, I don't know, be like young adults having a party. And then there was just like the nerds in the corner, which was like me, two of my other buddies. One of them brought his Nintendo Wii and we were just playing like Wii Sports and WarioWare all night. And then another like, and then later we brought out Super NES Aladdin and tried to beat that in one sitting and had the entire party eventually like swarm around us as we like got through that game and beat Jafar. It was so cool. GBA sounds soft and warm. Genesis sounds raspy like the smoker voice of Retro Consoles. It's the twang, man. Yeah, the party, but it was My Hero One's Justice. A ghost here. Who are you? I'm lost and I'm struggling to regain my memory. What about you? Want to surface? I have something that could help you, but I need you to do me a favor. A fragment of my memory is near here, and I can feel it. Find it and bring it back to me. I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, no funny business. I'm not going anywhere. Jared Leto from the He-Man movie. Is that movie out? Did He-Man come out? Are people liking that one? Ah, man, I think since the last time I streamed, the Backrooms has only gotten bigger. I know it's only gotten bigger. Those numbers are crazy, dude. People are, like, it beats Star Wars. I don't know how to feel like indie horror, like, beating corporate Hollywood, like Star Wars. Like, that's crazy, man. I can't even believe it. But it's cool. I haven't seen it yet. I do want to see it. I want to see that. I want to see that Obsession movie. I think that one looks cool. I think both of those seem like really great movies. But I do want to watch the new Steven Spielberg movie too. What was it, like Contact Day or something like that? Or like Disclosure Day? I want to see it. I love alien stuff too. Like, aliens don't scare me. They are like something that like I could see why some people are like really terrified of them. I find aliens it's very funny. But I love watching alien stuff. It's so good. Cry of the Planet and Mako Reactor stand out as what good PS1 sound. Yeah, the PS1 sounds. Yeah, I mean it was CD quality. Like that was like the point of it. You know, we were supposed to be maybe I should have done that. Like finally like having like yeah, like perfect perfect recordings for quality. That just kills you. So it was cool. It was so cool when the PS1 like just sounded great. Like the Castlevania Symphony of the Night soundtrack is still one of my favorite video game soundtracks of all time. And it's because it sounds so beautiful. Like I would just like listen to like whatever was on the disc. Like I ripped it myself. Chrono Cross is some of the best music in all gaming. I agree with that too, Kazu. I love Chrono Cross. That music like defined a lot of my genre tastes, for sure. Oops, better hurry up. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. What? Like, so is down. That's crazy. If there's a boss coming up, that's... Whoa, shit. It's probably a good point to move on to the next one, but this is cool. I like this. Yeah, this is only the demo. I would play the full version of this. Like, if you put this on, you know, Game Boy Advance for me, as a kid, I would have played this. The Game Boy Advance, also, I forgot your wall jump. Had a really good, well, not a long life cycle. But man, did that game have, like, some just really solid video games, dude. It was cool. It was so cool. I was watching earlier today. I was watching a streamer. He was watching the Nintendo 2002 E3 conference. And man, that was that it? Is that what you wanted? Did you want water? Nope. 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 But yeah, he was watching the 2002 E3 presentation for Nintendo, and just seeing the... Did it refill all the water? Like the GameCube, the Game Boy Advance, like all that stuff is like what they were showing off. I screwed it up. That sucks. I have to do all of this section again. And it was just such a fascinating like time period of like when everything wasn't such a spectacle with games. The E3 press conferences used to be so boring, so like drab because they were just for media. But there's still like a lot of like heart and charm in them, which is cool. Started for you to believe that Super Mario World and Super Mario happen on the same system. Wiz, I remember this conversation. We've talked about that before. Yeah, it is cool. It's neat to see like, yeah, the difference, like the stark difference between like the beginning of the life cycle and like, I know it was like only like a couple years later, but even like the end, like just how crazy things go. But no, I did not see the showcase for the Final Fantasy Revelations. That's the third remake trailer finally, right? I'm not ready. I don't know why. I want to watch it. But I'm going to be sad when it's over, so I just haven't looked at it yet. Why? Why can you do that? Dude, come on. Okay, I'm moving on. We're going on to the next game. But it looked cool. I think it's going to be cool. I saw that they put Tifa in Tekken. Right? Is that the big pool? They're putting Tifa in Tekken? Or no, she's going in Street Fighter. Street Fighter. Dude, if they put Tifa in Street Fighter, I would have to get back into Street Fighter. That's one of my favorite fighting games. I've put some time into some of those. Nice quack. No, I'm not a LARPer. I'm just busy. Very good bit though. But I do want to. If that I don't know if that's happening. So I think I'm gonna have to play Tifa on stream for a while. You guys are gonna have to watch me fight fight people as Tifa. It's gonna be great. Stabby, ducky, quack. Yeah, we got a quack alert. You know what, guys? I think this is good for the homebrew stuff. I do want to move on to actual games on the console. I've done some Nintendo 64 stuff. The biggest stuff that I've actually done is... Is a cold reboot completely disconnect my controller? Uh-oh. Tifa was in her how do you say that? Urgiz? I've played her as her in there. I'm not good. I am not good at that game at all. It's great neon doing mine. I'm pretty sure we buried her in the titanium study cement. She got out. She wanted to hang out with me. It's funny, Stabby Duck. Okay, yeah, let's check out some 64. No, I want to check out PlayStation. What do I have on here? Okay, let's see. So for PlayStation... Hey, Matthew Wind, how are you doing over on YouTube? How's it going? Run. She's gonna get me. Do I have that game that you just said on here? I don't. You guys want to see it? Let's see it. Hold on, I can grab it real quick. Because I actually do want to see Tifa in that game. I don't remember how that game plays at all. A second. Can you play? Wait, you can play as Cloud in that game too, can't you? Oh man, I forgot about that. That's cool too, man. Final Fantasy VII was such a crazy phenomenon when it came out. Like the amount of like cross promotions and stuff that they were doing was so cool. Like they were making like their own fighting games. Like Square made an engine for it. It was crazy. One second, I'll get it on here. And while, okay, that's going. We'll go back to that one in a second as that downloads. But let's check out a different game real quick. Wait, do I have Toys R Us demo discs on here? That's funny. Do I have the Pizza Hut demo disc on here? I do. Let's go. I love these. Hold on. I love these. Zach got done dirty. Do they have Namco Museum? It's my collection. If I don't have the Namco Museums on here yet, I'll throw them on. Because I love the Namco Museums too. I played, I think Namco Museum 2 a lot. It's liminal backspace. It really is. Final Fantasy VII is a rare case where the weapon is more iconic than the character. You think that's neat? I had this demo disc. It's somewhere behind me. I bet I could pull it out. It's actually right there.
Hey, welcome to the pizza-powered PlayStation giveaway. Grab that scratch and win card that comes with this CD.
Never mind, I guess I know. I thought I did.
Win some very cool stuff,
including
PlayStation game consoles.
Oh man, do you guys want pizza? Oh, dude, do you want a stuffed crust pizza? Oh shit! Do you guys feel marketed to yet? Rip the Sicilian. Yeah, so my dad, he wanted this. You can order a fucking Pizza Hut pizza on your damn Xbox 360. I mean, you could to this day there is a way to order stuff on the Wii. We did check that out a little bit when I hacked my Wii. So my dad wanted this. He wanted this demo disc. We ordered pizza just to get this because of him. He really wanted to see Metal Gear Solid. He was excited for it. So we got it. I played the hell out of this. He really wanted to get it, and he bought it as soon as it came out, and then proceeded to never actually play it. You were about to play a demonstration version of Metal Gear Solid. I didn't have time. I didn't have time to read it. But never had time to actually play it. But I did play it for him. He watched me play through, I think, most of it. Really going backwards as a society. I know, like, we used to be able to get, like, demo discs and with your pizza. Now you have to pay a Hideo Kojima game. Does this have English voice acting already? I think it does. There's one of these demos, I think, that they don't have English in them for Metal Gear Solid 1. The whimsy is so non-existent. Yeah, it feels like something I'm trying to like reintroduce in my own life.
Weapons disposal facility
I set up a home server over the past week, and I've been like trying to like set it up so I can like start doing like fun whimsical things like music chimes and stuff with automation. It's been kind of fun.
The government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
I love Metal Gear. I really do. Sean Barker. Yeah, this was when they credited the voice actor for Snake. They gave him a different name because of like weird SAG things. Is my understanding of it. Because it was a demo. No, I pressed start. Remember the stuff that came on every 360? N plus was pretty good. All right, P-Dog. See you soon. See you later. Oh, shit. I'll do that vibration. So it's kind of fun about like consoles like this with the SuperStation, with the FPGA. Like the original controller works really well. And yeah, the vibration stuff. Some emulation, some PC emulation, I never, have the force feedback stuff work well. So it's nice to have a console where it just does. Replace cool demos with early access you have to pay for? Yeah. Hydro Thunder Hurricane. That is a game. That's the game you could play in arcades, right? Hydro Thunder? Yeah, I wish demo discs were still a thing. That's why this console has been really fun for me to explore and check out. The fact that we did have a bunch of like demos and homebrew things, I'm glad the teams behind it really gave it the chance to do something weird like that and just make it fun again. A lot of people I know want to get into cyberdecks. They want to make little handheld PCs that don't just look like a square brick. They want it to look like the what was that thing? It was like an ebook reader in the movie It Follows. Did anyone watch that movie It Follows? For some reason, one of the characters had a seashell that she read books on. It was so weird but cool.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected.
Guys over on TikTok, thank you again for getting us up to 4,700 likes. That was really nice of you. Thank you.
Contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button.
I love...
The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear.
Game.
No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay,
Got it.
I'm ready to go.
I love the fourth wall breaking of Snake, press the circle button to press the X button to crouch. I love it so much. Am I busted already? No.
What was that noise?
The technology of oh my god, they heard my footsteps through water. It was so cool. We didn't have technology like this yet, man. I don't think this song plays in this area in the original. Something about it feels different. It shouldn't be. Do I have to wait? Can I press the button? I'm still waiting. Good thing I'm not trying to be sneaky. That's true. Colonel, I'm dummy thick and the clapping is alerting the guards.
There are lots of bad guys and only one of you. If you're spotted, you'll be surrounded before you know it.
If that happens, you're finished.
First, go to the elevator in the back. Take it up to the ground floor. Then look for the DARPA chief.
I want to do a Metal Gear thing. I know I keep saying we're going to do Resident Evil. We are doing Resident Evil. But Metal Gear... I mentioned it last time I streamed. Metal Gear Solid 4, for the first time ever, is being ported to something that isn't the PS3. So I'm really excited to celebrate that as a franchise. Now that they actually have, I don't know, every game, every Metal Gear Solid game is now going to be playable in some fashion. Really exciting. I do wish that Konami or Kojima was still part of Konami. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know. He probably doesn't. I'm glad he gets to do his own thing. I just wish he got paid for all this work still. They're doing remakes. They're doing ports. They might make new Metal Gear games. As time goes on, we are going to see some of these devs leave, and the original staff is no longer going to be making certain titles. Stuff like Metal Gear, it's going to happen. We're seeing it with Castlevania. We're getting that brand new Castlevania game. we're gonna see them dip into their other franchises. Konami wants money. That's always been like their initiative. Like, don't get me wrong, it's any company's initiative to try to like make as much money as possible. Bye-bye. But like the fact, like, I don't know, like a game, like it's so intrinsically linked with the creator. It's gonna be cool. Like, I don't know. So, like, some people like never want to see it. I'm not one of those people. I never want to be like, I never want to see anyone else's take on a different thing. And if they do a bad job, then like, sure, they did a bad job. You know, it happens. But like with the Final Fantasy VII stuff, the like even Kingdom Hearts, you know, like I'm so willing to let games just do whatever they want, go crazy with it. So I don't know. Like I'm always willing to see like what weird stuff people want to make. Like, is it going to be a Metal Gear game? It'll say it on the box. It has to be. Cool. Yeah, so this is just the demo for Metal Gear Solid. Let's move on. Can we move on? Does this let us go back to the... Yes, it does. Okay. The other game that I played a lot on here was Medieval. I'll do Crash, though. I know people like Crash. I'm not a Crash person. It's something I realized about myself. Is I've tried to give Crash Bandicoot a lot of chances, and I just never really like his games. Like, I'd rather play something like Spyro. I want to play Spyro. Which is why it's so exciting that Toys for Bob, the development team behind the reboots for Spyro, they're going to make a new Spyro game. Like, I'm really excited for that. I was so scared that team was going to be, like, delegated to only making Call of Duty maps for the rest of their existence. They did all those remakes. They made Crash Bandicoot 4, and people just like didn't really vibe with that one. You know. So yeah, like I guess Activision or someone told them like, all right, well they're not making money, so you're you're done. You're off making these. But I'm glad that they did go back. They did get to go back and make a new Spyro. I'm probably gonna buy that on day one. I didn't think I would, but I love that game. I love the remakes, the new the Spyro trilogy, whatever that collection was called. I think we 100 like just as a household, we completely like 100%ed Spyro 2 and Spyro 3. Not Spyro 1, that game's something. But 2 and 3 are good. Metal Gear Solid looks way better than Final Fantasy VII, but you feel like that it's less about we can make Final Fantasy VII look like Metal Gear. How the fuck do we fit this into less than 20 discs? Okay, so I agree, it does. They're just completely different platforms, you know, like they had so much like different things to tell. The story was able to like fit more concisely, even though Metal Gear, it's filled with a lot of videos. Kojima and crew put a lot of just like raw video files in those cutscenes. So it is actually kind of surprising. Like I want to know how much of the Metal Gear disc is actually used. It's got to be pretty chunky. Did anyone play these? Or like any of the Crash or Spyro games? Because I know those, we've talked about Skylanders. I don't know if that counts as a Spyro thing specifically. But I feel like that's like a lot of people's interaction with the franchise. They don't even know like the other Spyro games, like for sure. The evolution of 3D spaces on machines is so weird to you. Ah, wait, I could be breaking these red ones? Ah, dang it. I didn't break these ones. Crash Bandicoot is basically a little diorama that you move through. Yeah, this one, I mean, it was like kind of like very interesting to see the trend of like, hey, we want to make a 3D platformer. But, you know, we have the ability to like kind of fake it. A little shoebox on a PlayStation. Yeah, so I don't know. It was like a nice fake to like kind of make it like a 2.5 thing. Sure, it's 3D, but it plays more like a 2D game than anything. By the third game, it's a little more free, a little bit more like loose with it. But now we have these giant worlds. Yeah, with video games, and it shows a lot with games like Ratchet and Clank. You know, going for like the newer Ratchet and Clank games where everything's like so big and open and seamless and connected, no load times and nothing's, you know, it's just, there's so much to it. Very interesting. I'm trying to think if it would have been, you know, would have been something I would be surprised at as a kid, like now. And I think I'm just kind of like used to, you know, I'm not saying like I'm jaded, but I'm just kind of like so used to how like technology has progressed. I'm done. That was it for Spyro. Let's keep going. But it's always, yeah, it's just always so interesting. I forgot to just press that. Just how, give me, why do I lose all controller support? I guess I'll use this one, it's fine. Okay, somebody asked for like a very specific game earlier. What did you ask for? That was a crazy pull, whoever it was. Oh, it was Matthew. Yeah, Suikoden. Suikoden's crazy. Rayman 2 is such a great game. I've always wanted to play Rayman 2 because I've heard the best version of Rayman 2 is the Dreamcast version. I don't like Rayman 1. I've given it like a lot of chances, and that's another game that I like the idea of, and I just don't like Rayman 1. It's not that good. But we'll check out Rayman 2 for a little bit. I've never played it. I've never played a second of this game. And yeah, there's like a lot of opinions on like which version is the best. Like, I think people land on the GameCube might be the best one. But what retro console account? How you doing? We are playing the SuperStation. It is a retro emulator of a bunch of different consoles. Not just one thing. It does PlayStation 1, Nintendo 64, everything below that point. You played it on N64. Yeah, it was either like the Dreamcast or the GameCube or the Dreamcast version. I think is like what was supposed to be like the definitive, but they're all very good. Like they're all good versions of the game.
Raymond, look what the pirates have done to our world. A planet of anguish and pain, haunted by evil.
it looks pretty decent.
Place, teeming with fierce monsters. Nothing can stop them now that they've captured you. They've taken everything and reduced our people to slaves.
I guess I don't know anything about this game.
Search for innocent prey. In the chaos, they exploded the heart of the world.
Does this look any different than the 64 version?
Energy which form it have been scattered. We are getting weak. Soon,
does this have 800 collectibles? That's crazy.
You must escape, Raymond. You are our
Going from Super NES to Genesis to this must have been mindfuck. It was interesting, Wiz. You know, like going from Super NES to Nintendo 64. It was an exciting time. I think people got used to it though. Like that's the thing is like, oh man, this is so crazy. It's like, yeah, people are kind of smart though. It wasn't like we were like just like hammering idiots for a while. You know, we were just like, whoa,
Wake up,
everything's
Raymond.
3D. It's so
I
cool.
will
No, like
send
we
you
got
something.
used to it, and it was cool. Like we were just like really excited to see like how the technology was gonna like progress and evolve. You know, it was neat. I think like the biggest change though was the next era. Like this was cool. It was definitely like the, you know, the predecessor to everything, you know, felt that way. But when you got to the PS2, you got to the Dreamcast, GameCube era, like I really feel like they locked in, and the medium like was really interesting. You know, 3D gaming. Not saying there's not like fantastic looking stuff on the older systems, but man, like that era is really when it went crazy.
My friend!
Are you
Glowbox.
okay, Rayman?
Not really.
It looks a lot smoother, if that makes sense. That makes sense. The Nintendo
Glowbox, I
64
think
is
this might be
technically
the end.
supposed to be a smoother system in certain aspects.
No.
PlayStation 1 has like
not
wobbling
yet.
going
Glowbox
on.
Bring good gift from Lee.
Lee the fairy?
You've got a new home? No, you did not. Congratulations.
Energy building up in me.
Hope that works out for
I
you.
can shoot with my fist again. Glowbox was saved. Yahoo!
Now I can shoot with my fist. That's all it took.
Let's go see Lee. She'll give me all my powers back.
So it's usually his actual fist. Like he's just like throwing light balls now. This is cool. PS1 wobbly pixels because the PS1 doesn't process the coordinate positions of vertices in fractions, just whole numbers. Yeah, I believe that's true, Wiz. That's how it works. That's why everything is just because, yeah, it locks on to whole numbers. So you are correct. I hope I don't need these. It's definitely slow. Like I do, because I should have the Nintendo 64 version on here on the SuperStation, so that could be something that we could take a look at. Play this at your cousin's house as a kid, and your mom ordered it on eBay for you. Whoa, that's cool. Is it that good? Back when eBay was weird. I knew people who sold stuff on eBay when it was new. You know, during the Beanie Baby hype, like they were trying to like make a living kind of like doing that. You know, like the way that people do like Facebook Marketplace these days. Craigslist, like stuff like that. But like, I don't know, like eBay in the late 90s was like a, just, yeah, it just felt weird. This is cool. I've never played this. I don't think I ever would have. Because Rayman 1, like I was just saying, it's a cool game that I appreciate, but kind of hard in the way that like I didn't throw a controller, but I walked away from the game being like, I never want to play that again, dude. Like, I don't know why. I've never had a good time with it. So yeah, like Rayman 2, like I was never like excited to play this. I think I would have played the hell out of it. But I got lost and it randomly showed up 3 months later. Oh no. Gather a lot of yellow lums. They will give you access to new places. Imagine living in a timeline where the N64 horsepower had PS1 disk capacity. Yeah, if the Nintendo PlayStation was really a thing that had come out, that would have been a really cool time. I don't know.